that whole finale was so awesome and you were amazing in it. Can you tell us how many variations of the ending there are, and if you almost went with a different one?
Yeah, I mean, I think I just heard that Jessica said there were like 20 versions of the ending. I think was the number she said that was said, but which is wild to me. I saw two. The one that we landed on, I am definitely the most like. I'm so happy that that was the one that we ended on, because I think it really brought together the whole show into this like perfect, irreverent, destruction of everything we hold sacred in the MCU. And it felt like Jen was at her most confident and at her most sort of like cohesive in terms of being both Jen and She-Hulk. Yeah, so we did shoot another ending, but it didn't make the cut.
Is there anything you can tell us about that ending, or?
Well, I think I was She-Hulk in the ending, so it was a more expensive ending.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
In that final episode, one of my favorite moments was when you mentioned the X-Men and you made the face like, and you made the gesture, and then you said smashing Daredevil and all that. During the whole scene with Kevin, were there some parts that you ad-libbed, or was all that in the script?
There were a lot of, that was all in the script. However, on the day, Jessica or Zeb, who was also the writer, they would throw ideas out and we'd sort of add them in and try them out, and we were really kind of like on a roll in terms of just like playing, and so all of that, most of that made it into the thing, because ultimately that scene is like, she's a nerd about these. She knows all of the things about these movies, and she has no reverence for this Kevin guy. She just wants to know details about the X-Men. Like it's kind of like the same serious, sort of questioning as she does about what's his face's virginity. You know what I mean? Like it's the same like way her brain works. But yeah, a lot of that was like playing on the day.
And also during the same scene with Kevin, what was that like? Was Kevin just a green screen, or was there like a picture of Kevin Feige in the middle or something?
His headshot?
Yeah.
His like corporate headshot? No, it was, so the first time we shot it, they had built this kind of puppet thing that I was talking to that sort of looked like what Kevin has ended up looking like. But the second time we shot it, I think one of our props women was like holding a stick that had like, I don't even remember what was on it, but it was very minimal. And she was turning around with me and kind of acting with me in the sense of like, she would go down like that, and like sort of shift her position, and I would get to look, so there was somebody to play with, but it definitely wasn't, the ultimate Kevin.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it was fun.